Hey everyone, this is Karen Waksman, founder of Retail MBA. Today we're going to be talking about how you can create a great presentation for retail chains. So if you have a great product and you want to create presentations to reach out to retailers, here's some things to think about to help you get started today. With that said, let's get started on today's training. Let's talk about creating a compelling retail presentation. So this is complicated because you all have different products, different categories. Some of you are brand new, some of you are advanced. The thing is that based on your individual product, we create a story around that to get a buyer interested in your product. That's what I do as a business owner. I literally get on calls with groups of people and I look at everything you're doing and then I sniff out the gold in your products with you. That's the compelling reason why people work with us, because we are excessively looking at products all day long for years and years and years, and we can figure out what's the thing that the buyer is going to want to listen to about your product, and then we help you create a loving presentation that hopefully makes you lots of money. That's what our entire business model is with our Retail MBA trainings. With that said, how do I give you advice when I haven't seen your product and I haven't gone through everything with you? I can tell you something that would really help. And a compelling retail presentation really comes down to, are you willing to do a marketing collateral that is a one-pager that really identifies how wonderful your product is and does and how much money they'll make based on that, and the visual presentation that comes with that is imperative to the success of working with a buyer at a chain store. Now, people will come to buyers with these elaborate presentations, PowerPoints, and there's nothing wrong with that. However, when you're starting out in the first interaction with a buyer, I would not present a full-blown PowerPoint. That is not what I would do, and trust us, we've done pretty well with this over the years. You want to come in strong with an explanation of what your product is and does in a very particular way that will knock her socks off, and then she'll look at all your other paperwork and all the busy information about your business and so forth. You want to come in strong, you want to come in fast so that she'll consider even having further discussions with you. The problem with buyers is they're getting inundated with books and books of information of all sorts of stuff, of all sorts of products all day long, every single day. And you get lost in the shuffle. You come in strong, you come in quick with all the right things that makes her excited. You get a further conversation, and then you go in with the stronger, longer, more elaborate presentation if she wants to actually interact with you. Honestly, I've closed more deals with a one-pager than I have a full presentation. I will not tell you that that works every single time in every single situation. But what I'm telling you is, if I am getting started with a buyer, I'm trying to really hone in all those pages into something special to get the buyer to seriously just take a look at you and get excited. And then from there, you can show her all sorts of other stuff. It's been the most complicated thing to get someone to create that one-page marketing collateral. Trust me, I've been doing this for years and years. People drive me crazy with this one thing because they don't understand that it's not just about the product itself. It's what are you going to do for the buyer? And there's so many little things that people don't even notice about their product that makes it really complicated to help somebody create a compelling presentation unless you extract the information from them. It's a little bit complicated. It sounds like I'm trying to pitch you my program, but what I'm telling you is it's a legit difference between you making a fortune or not. When someone is seriously coming into a buyer saying every delicious thing she's ever wanted to hear about a product to such a level that she says, oh my goodness, I want to work with this person. And how you get a buyer to do that when she's literally like a drone all day long, every single day, looking at 1,000 different products a day. How do you get her to get excited about you? There's ways to get her excited. And the simplest answer is she likes to make money. And she likes it when it's about her, not about you. A lot of you guys are creating information, content about your business, your thing, la, 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 but you're not creating it to the point where she believes that you are doing this all for her success. And it's a very greedy business. They want to know about your money stories, your what you're going to do to help them, and the product itself. Does it have the legs to scale and sell in the long run so she doesn't have to keep finding new vendors? She needs help here. And so that's all part of a retail presentation. Can you get her so fired up? And if you don't want to work with us, find somebody who's been doing it a long time who can really help you come up with something that is really spicy and exciting about how it's going to convert for the buyer if she works with you. And also, she's very visual and she does not like it when you have a lot of words on a page. It's very annoying. Anyways, if you want to learn how to create your presentation, how to do all that, we're happy to support. You can go to retailmba.com. We have an advanced training system called Retail MBA that has coaching, and everything we do essentially has coaching with it. And all of it includes us reviewing stuff to help you along the way and also explaining the details of all this. But irregardless, hopefully you get our point that the compelling presentation is about the buyer. It's not about your product. It's about how she's going to believe that this thing is going to fly off the shelves. And that's the kind of stuff she cares about. Karen Waksman, Retail MBA. Hope this helped.